Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2021-2022 East Hamilton High School Senior Recognition Ceremony. Tonight, we will recognize and congratulate our seniors in football, cheer, dance, and band programs. Seniors and parents will be introduced and invited out onto the track for a photo as well as a group shot. Starting with football, Ethan Beckwith. Ethan is the son of Monique Beckwith. Ethan plays wide receiver, defensive back, and linebacker. He wears number 13. Ethan has been playing football for 4 years. Luke Bond. Luke is the son of Rebecca and Thomas Bond. Luke plays on the offensive and defensive lines. He wears number 73. Luke has been playing football for 4 years. Miles Bradley. Miles is the son of Kimball Bradley and Melvin Bradley. Melvin plays left guard and defensive tackle. He wears number 65 and has been playing football for 3 years. Kanye Bergens. Kanye is the son of Stephanie Hurt. Kanye plays wide receiver and wears number 18 and has been playing football for 4 years. Nick Choate. Nick is the son of Tracy and Michael Choate. Nick plays linebacker and wears number 11 and has been playing football for 4 years. Jackson Flemons. Jackson is the son of Ashley Flemons and Jeremy Flemons. He is also joined on the field tonight by his sister, Tristan Lowry. Jackson plays wide receiver and safety, wears number 7, and has been playing football for 3 years. Jeremiah Flemons. Jeremiah is the son of Ashley Flemons and Jeremy Flemons. He is also joined on the field tonight by his sister, Tristan Lowry. Jeremiah plays wide receiver and wears number 6 and has been playing football for 3 years. Justin Lee. Justin is the son of Christy and Ron Lee. Justin plays cornerback and wears number 8 and has been playing football for 4 years. Walter Lindsay. Walter is the son of Kathy Lindsay and Walter Lindsay. Walter plays free safety and wears number 21 and has been playing football for 3 years. Mel McFarland. Mel is the son of Amber Brewer and Jermil McFarland Sr. Mel plays defensive end, wears number 2, and has been playing football for 4 years. D'Angelo Paris Jr. D'Angelo is the son of Nyla and D'Angelo Paris Sr. He is also joined on the field by his brother Khalil Paris. D'Angelo plays linebacker, wears number 42, and has been playing football for 3 years. Mikhail Pratt. Mikhail is the son of Takesha Pratt and Chad Pratt. Mikhail plays cornerback and wears number 9 and has been playing football for 4 years. Raul Soto. Raul is the son of Lacey Bell and Jason Camp. He plays offensive and defensive lines, wears number 54, and has been playing football for 2 years. Your senior high school football players. Now for the cheerleaders. Kylie Davenport. Kylie is the daughter of Misty Davenport Gaddy and Jason Gaddy. She has been cheering for 1 year. Jala Famanong. Jala is the daughter of Lillian and Ignatius Famanong. She's been cheering for 1 year. Alexa Isbell. Alexa is the daughter of Shalonda Isbell and Driscoll Nelson. She is also joined on the field by her brother Michael Bush, a 2016 East Hamilton graduate, and her sister Aaliyah Nelson. Alexa has been cheering for 4 years. And that is your senior cheerleaders. And now the dance team. Olivia Cox. Olivia Cox is escorted by her mother, Melody Cox. Olivia has been a member of the E.H. Sugarcanes for 3 years and has served as captain for 2. Amari Odom. Amari is escorted by her family. Her mother and father are Velma and Taurus Odom. Her sisters, Brandy, Ava, and Aaliyah, have joined her this evening as well. Amari has been a member of the Sugar Canes for 5 years and has served as captain for 2 years. And Jessica Thompson. Jessica is escorted by her family. Her mother and father are Wisteria and Andrew Thompson. Her brother Austin has joined her tonight as well. Jessica has been a member of the Sugar Canes for 6 years and has served as captain for 2 years. Your E8 Senior Sugar Canes. And now introducing the band. Sarah Campbell is the daughter of Nick Campbell and Bridget Broussard. She plays trombone and is in the color guard lieutenant. Sarah is undecided on where she will attend college, but plans to major in marine biology. Nick Carden is the son of Jason Carden and Julie and Craig Gardy. He is the trumpet section leader, and he plans to attend UTK and major in engineering. Seth Colling is the son of Todd and Melody Colling. He plays trombone and is the bowling team captain. Seth plans to attend UTC and major in communications. Garrett Delvey is the son of Chris and Andrea Delvey. He serves as the drum captain this year and plans to attend UTK and major in computer engineering. Julianne Evitz is the daughter of Grant and Renee Evitz. She plays tenor, saxophone, and is a member of the National Honor Society. She plans to attend a university to become a clinical pathologist. Abigail Griffiths is the daughter of Jeff and Jessica Griffiths. She has been the color guard captain the past 2 years and is the senior class special events coordinator. She plans to attend MTSU next fall. Elizabeth Hagan is the daughter of Jonathan Hagan and Shiley Harper. She serves as the clarinet section leader in the band. After graduation, Elizabeth plans to attend the U.S. Air Force Academy for physics. Denham Holland Hutchins is the son of Catrice Holland and Billy Hutchins. He served as the 2021 drum captain. Denham plans to major in business at a university next fall. Brooke Johnson is the daughter of Claude Johnson and LaShawn Johnson. She plays tenor saxophone, bari saxophone, and serves as this year's head drum major. Brooke plans to attend Ohio University and major in political science. Noah Long is the son of Carrie and Sarah Long. He currently serves as the French horn section leader and first sergeant of the band. Noah plans to attend a 4-year university in the fall and is undecided on his major. Rachel Lowe is the daughter of Rob and Beth Lowe. She serves as this year's band captain and trombone section leader, as well as the theater club president. Rachel is undecided on her major, but plans to attend a 4-year university in the fall. Nicholas McCroskey is the son of Marlon and Christina McCroskey. He's played trumpet in the marching band all 4 years, and he plans to attend a university and major in game design and animation. Faith McKinney is the daughter of Joe and Gail McKinney. This is her first year in color guard, and she plans to attend UTC and major in pre-pharmacy. Jatoria Powell is the daughter of Victor Powell and Keisha Ely. She has served as the junior class rep, senior class rep, president of mock trial, ambassador for the Engineering Future Ready Institute, and is the flute section leader. Next fall, Jatoria plans to attend the University of Colorado at Boulder and major in environmental studies. Joseph Standish is the son of Rick and Melissa Standish. He serves as this year's tuba section leader. Joey is undecided on his major, but plans to attend a four-year university in the fall. Emily Tuttle is the daughter of Angela Richmond and Christopher Richmond. She plays clarinet and is a member of the Color Guard. Emily plans to attend the University of Alabama and major in sports medicine. Braxton Warren is the son of Clay Warren and Shelley Warren. He plays trumpet and French horn in the band and serves as the co-captain of the East Hamilton bowling team. Braxton plans to attend Chattanooga State for automotive licensure and pursue lineman certification through IBEW. Evan Wilcox is the son of Bill and Faith Wilcox. Evan has been a member of the EHS drumline for 4 years. He's undecided on where he will attend college, but would like to major in business. Your senior band members. Congratulations to all of our seniors and good luck in your future.
Mental health and learning disorders don't discriminate. 17 million children and adolescents in the United States live with disorders like anxiety, depression, ADHD, and dyslexia. Less than half get the help they need to thrive. Help the Child Mind Institute change these children's lives. Visit childmind.org.
Blood clots can happen to anyone. Up to 900,000 people in the United States are affected by blood clots each year, and 100,000 die from them. Blood clots don't discriminate. You or a loved one could be at risk right now. The good news is blood clots can be prevented. Knowing the risks and symptoms are key. On average, one person in the United States dies of a blood clot every 6 minutes. Don't let that be you or someone you know. Learn more at stoptheclot.org/spread-the-word.
We hope you'll join us for East Hamilton High School's 4th Annual Community Day and Car Show. The show is coming up on Saturday, October 30th, and will be held here at the high school. The show will run from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. Entry is just $10, or you can donate an unopened toy. The show is free entry to the public. There will be dash plaques, food, music, and a 50-50 drawing. Again, the show is coming up on Saturday, October 30th, and will run from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. We can't wait to see you there.
Every day we take steps to keep the people we love safe, but some health risks are easy to miss. Ticks hiding in the yard can spread germs, like the ones that cause Lyme disease. Mice searching for food can spread bacteria that makes us sick. Mosquitoes lay eggs in standing water and can spread West Nile virus and more. Cockroaches are drawn to water in the home, leaving behind allergens that can trigger asthma attacks. Common pests can threaten our health. Learn how to protect your family at pestworld.org.
There are oceans and rocks, places where fish swim and birds fly, where mountains spring up and trees and grass grow all around. History is made, art is created, things happen that should always be remembered. Heroes emerge. A woman sets people free. A man makes light. A leader steps forward. People get together. They help each other out. They make their own places to run and play and contemplate the universe. There's pride and gratitude and fun. It belongs to everyone. It can be a place, a feeling, a state of mind. So get up, get out there, and find your park.
Hello and welcome to East Hamilton High School. Thanks so much for being with us for pregame ceremonies here tonight. Canes about to get underway, playing host to Soddy Daisy's Trojans. We're going to take another break. We'll be right back with our pregame ceremonies momentarily here on the Canes Sports Network. Don't go anywhere.
There are oceans and rocks, places where fish swim and birds fly, where mountains spring up and trees and grass grow all around. History is made. Art is created. Things happen that should always be remembered. Heroes emerge. A woman sets people free. A man makes light. A leader steps forward. People get together. They help each other out. They make their own places to run and play and contemplate the universe. There's pride and gratitude and fun. It belongs to everyone. It can be a place, a feeling, a state of mind. So get up, get out there, and find your park.
We hope you'll join us for East Hamilton High School's 4th Annual Community Day and Car Show. The show is coming up on Saturday, October 30th, and will be held here at the high school. The show will run from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. Entry is just $10, or you can donate an unopened toy. The show is free entry to the public. There will be dash plaques, food, music, and a 50-50 drawing. Again, the show is coming up on Saturday, October 30th, and will run from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. We can't wait to see you there.
Mental health and learning disorders don't discriminate. 17 million children and adolescents in the United States live with disorders like anxiety, depression, ADHD, and dyslexia. Less than half get the help they need to thrive. Help the Child Mind Institute change these children's lives. Visit childmind.org.
Every day, we take steps to keep the people we love safe, but some health risks are easy to miss. Ticks hiding in the yard can spread germs, like the ones that cause Lyme disease. Mice searching for food can spread bacteria that makes us sick. Mosquitoes lay eggs in standing water and can spread West Nile virus and more. Cockroaches are drawn to water in the home, leaving behind allergens that can trigger asthma attacks. Common pests can threaten our health. Learn how to protect your family at pestworld.org.
Blood clots can happen to anyone. Up to 900,000 people in the United States are affected by blood clots each year, and 100,000 die from them. Blood clots don't discriminate. You or a loved one could be at risk right now. The good news is blood clots can be prevented. Knowing the risks and symptoms are key. On average, one person in the United States dies of a blood clot every 6 minutes. Don't let that be you or someone you know. Learn more at stoptheclot.org/spread the word.
Welcome back to East Hamilton High School, just moments away from pregame ceremonies here on the Hurricane Sports Network, and we'll have the highlights from last week's game as well in just a moment. Don't go anywhere.
There's a city, not so glitzy as New York or LA, but no less steeped in history. An essential part of the American tapestry, with a personality distinctly its own. A city astride a river, nestled among mountains, lush with forests, streams, and falls. There's a city at the center of invention and industry, bursting with vitality, incandescent with innovation, celebrated in song, chronicled in history, noted for its first, foremost, and only made here's. There's a city, a getaway from it all for adventurous spirits, kaleidoscopic with options, so much to see, do, and savor, adorned with public art, abounding with cuisine and culture, known for crafted and curated and absolutely authentic. There is a city, honest as heck, known for grit and gumption, aggressively welcoming, with a one-of-the-family kind of attitude, where pretension is checked at the door, authenticity decorates the room, and hospitality sets the table, but never oversteps. There is a city we call home, a city we love and love to share, a city called Chattanooga.
Just moments away from getting underway here at East Hamilton High School. Thank you for being with us. Soddy Daisy and the Canes going to be doing battle. Pre-game ceremony is still coming here. And we'll have the highlights from last week's contest as well. Don't go anywhere.
Meet Norm. He lives with anxiety, but with the help of this latest innovation from Be Normal, he can be normal, just like everyone else. With the swipe of a finger, you can project happiness, confidence, machismo. Why settle for being real when you can be normal? The Normal Maker, new from Be Normal. This item doesn't really work because there's no such thing as normal. We're all different. What we like, how our brains work. In fact, 1 in 5 of us live with mental illness. Don't filter who you are. Start by talking to someone you trust. And remember, there is no normal.
Welcome back to East Hamilton High School, and we are going to take a look at the highlights from last week's contest before this one gets underway. Last week, a big win for the Canes against Chattanooga Central. Purple Pounders, tight game until late, but the Canes able to pull away. Here's the give, close side, Watson, lots of space across the midfield stripe now, the 40, and out of play, it's running through his cadence, wants to throw the football, pressure coming, here's a howitzer right side, caught, Bergen's using his height to get up tall on his close side. Clark wants to throw, check down pass, Jeremiah throws the stiff arm, stays on his feet, touchdown Canes. Wow, finding the end zone on the corner right there, and in line, 1st and 10, there's the give, Watson bounces off of a defender, headed left side, staying on his feet, across the 35, and finally dragged down as he reaches inside of the 25, far side. Low snap, Clark gets a hold of it, lets a bomb go over the middle, caught, Jeremiah Clemens, wide open, 30, 20, 10, gone! Touchdown, East Hamilton High School! What a catch! And lots of space across the midfield stripe now, the 40, and out of play, it's running through his cadence, wants to throw the football, pressure coming, here's a howitzer right side, caught, Bergens using his height to get up tall. Clemens close side. Clark wants to throw, check down pass. Jeremiah throws the stiff arm, stays on his feet. Touchdown, Canes. Wow, finding the end zone on the corner right there. And in the line, 1st and 10. There's the give. Watson bounces off of a defender, headed left side, staying on his feet across the 35, and finally dragged down as he reaches inside of the 25. Far side. Low snap, Clark gets a hold of it. Lets a bomb go over the middle. Caught! Jeremiah Clemens, wide open. 30, 20, 10, gone! Touchdown, East Hamilton High School. What a catch! There is a double reverse. Noah headed far side. Lots of space across the 30. Now the 40. Down to the midfield stripe. Has some blockers in front of him. Finally dragged down. And here we go. Clark with a bomb left side. And this one is intercepted. Watson, the quarterback, got a hold of that one. Tackled down right away. Community. I mean, it's rubbing right off on him. Absolutely. Clark trying deep left again. This time Bergens is all alone. Touchdown, East Hamilton High School. And there it is, extending their lead before the halftime break. It is 19-0 right now. Side wants to throw. Ranier, a laser at that one. Able to thread the needle. Tipped and caught. Down the field, across the 30. There's the snap. Gives it to Michael. Michael hands it off backside to Noah, who has a block from Ranier Watson. And he finds his way into the end zone. Clark fakes the give, one throw, check down passes. Jeremiah Clemens, lots of space for him to work with. He runs a couple of moves. How did he stay on his feet? Crosses over the 35 and 3. They lead 19. Welcome back. We are about to enjoy the national anthem performed by the marching band. Stay tuned.
Mental health and learning disorders don't discriminate. 17 million children and adolescents in the United States live with disorders like anxiety, depression, ADHD, and dyslexia. Less than half get the help they need to thrive. Help the Child Mind Institute change these children's lives. Visit childmind.org.
Blood clots can happen to anyone. Up to 900,000 people in the United States are affected by blood clots each year, and 100,000 die from them. Blood clots don't discriminate. You or a loved one could be at risk right now. The good news is blood clots can be prevented. Knowing the risks and symptoms are key. On average, one person in the United States dies of a blood clot every 6 minutes. Don't let that be you or someone you know. Learn more at stoptheclot.org/spread the word.
We hope you'll join us for East Hamilton High School's 4th Annual Community Day and Car Show. The show is coming up on Saturday, October 30th, and will be held here at the high school. The show will run from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. Entry is just $10, or you can donate an unopened toy. The show is free entry to the public. There will be dash plaques, food, music, and a 50-50 drawing. Again, the show is coming up on Saturday, October 30th, and will run from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. We can't wait to see you there.
Every day we take
Welcome back here to East Hamilton High School. Canes about to take to the field. Kickoff just a few moments away here on the Hurricane Sports Network. Thank you for being with us. Excited to have East Hamilton High School football tonight here on the Hurricane Sports Network. Big matchup. It is Soddy Daisy and East Hamilton, the Trojans and the Canes. Kind of the last leg of the season getting underway. I mentioned that a moment ago, last third of the season. Lots of notes about the Canes this season. Huge passing game for Lake Clark last week. Juan Bullard has been incredible. 2 fantastic receivers out wide. Lake Clark has been working with some big-time quarterbacks. I'll tell you who that is and more coming up in just a few moments here on the Hurricane Sports Network. But first, Canes are going to take to the field. Should be an exciting moment. Love that typical pre-game entry. It always gets the crowd into it, and the guys love it. Everybody loves to see it, so we love to bring it to you. Coin toss underway. Soddy Daisy and the Canes deciding who will come away with possession first here tonight, who will kick off. Once coin toss is complete, these two teams will take to the field. 7:30 kickoff here tonight. Be sure to subscribe to us here on YouTube. Share the stream with your friends and family. Or don't. Whatever makes you happy. Soddy Daisy is going to receive the kickoff here tonight. Canes will start this game defensively. I don't think they're very shy about that. They've only allowed 17.3 points per game this season. That's 104 through 6 games. East Hamilton High School 5-1 on the season. Soddy Daisy 1-5. And here come the Hurricanes. East Hamilton High School is ready to go for senior night between the Trojans and the Canes as they launch fireworks into the air. Kickoff just moments away. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with high school football. Hurricanes take to the field for kickoff. Absolutely massive win last time out. Showed you some of the highlights prior to this contest here tonight. Chattanooga Central and the Canes. Beat writers in the area have said several times throughout the week that the outcome of that matchup could decide the Region 3 4A championship. They also said Chattanooga Central and East Hamilton had clearly been the best two within the region to the point of that matchup. Lake Clark threw for 5 touchdowns during last weekend's 44-27 Region 3 4A home win over Central for the Canes. He racked up 438 passing yards on just 25 completions. Nearly half a quarter left to play by the time you reach that stat line. Bit of trouble here on the kick return for Soddy Daisy and a collision at the 15-yard line. So that is about where the Trojans will start their first possession of the game. Thank you for being with us. High school football underway here on the Hurricane Sports Network.
At the 17-yard line.
Taking a moment to get to the field here. As they start this contest with possession. Man in motion now. Check down pass, close side. Tailback in trouble, makes one man miss. Hit by a trio of defenders and dropped. Not a bad looking play right there. Eli Kofelt, the senior, trying to move with the football, came to the close side and feeling the pressure right away. He couldn't really escape. In the gun, quarterback runs through his cadence. There's the give, left side, and tailback diving forward. Only got about a yard, maybe 2. Going to make it 3rd down and long for the Trojans. Trojans have averaged 16.8 points per game. They've scored 101 points in 6 games this season. Pressure coming, wants to throw. Check down pass, far side. Tackled down right away by the DB. Gain of about 3 yards brings up 4th and 12 for the Trojans. Decision time now here for them. Signal caller checking out as the Canes will get the football back on a punt here. Snap's good. This one's sent away and taking a friendly bounce to the Trojans at the midfield stripe. Fielded at the 43. The return man lost the football as he was tackled to the ground. He'll be marked down. And that is where East Hamilton High School will take over for their first offensive possession of the game, right there around the 47-yard line. Grant Reynolds and the offensive coordinator, some final words before that offense takes the field. And fans have to be excited to see Lake Clark back out there getting to work for the Canes. Since 2014, only 3 quarterbacks in the Chattanooga area have passed for more yards in a game. 3 out wide. Clark starts this contest with a handoff. Tailback, Bullard bursting forward. Gain of about 4 yards. And, of course, he's nothing to trifle with either offensively. Lots to say about him that's positive. Soddy Daisy actually had one of the top passing quarterbacks in the area. Hunter Maynor threw for 451 yards against McMinn County. That was back in 2014. Bradley Central's Cole Copeland threw for 459 in 2015, and Walker Valley's Colton Gibson went for 526 against Stone Memorial. That was in 2017. Now Lake Clark, 4th on that list with his impressive passing performance last week, 438 yards on just 25 completions. Racked up 5 touchdowns. False start here wiping that first 5 yards off the board. It's 2nd and 10 for the Canes. And this offense, Lake Clark is just surrounded by incredibly talented players. He has them in front of him on the line of scrimmage, the offensive line. The receivers are a threat to go the distance. He has a pair of receivers that could be one of the very best tandems in the state of Tennessee. Clark wants to throw, check down pass right side, and a shot delivered to Bergens right there, who goes down after a gain of about 3. 3rd and 7 to go now. Canes offense waiting for the play call. Jackson Flemings close side. 2 receivers on the back end. Looks like Jeremiah and Bullard. Clark in the gun. Wants to throw. Check down pass. And this one hauled in right near the line to gain. Bergens is down just shy of the line to gain. It is 4th and maybe a foot. The length of the football. We'll see what the Canes drop here on 4th down. They're going for it. 3 backs in the backfield. Flemings takes the direct snap, running with a football. Looked like he got tripped up there. I don't know if the turf monster got him or what, but he was able to regain his balance, cut up field, and get the first down. 1st and 10, East Hamilton High School. The Canes get their first down of the game here. 1st and 10 as this offense will continue to work. Clark back on the field now. 7:20 to go in the first quarter. Here we go. There's the give. Close side on the end around. Lots of space. Ball carrier free across the 15, the 5, and into the end zone. Jeremiah Flemings for the touchdown for the Canes. It is 6-0 here with 7 minutes to go in the first quarter. Big play right there here in quarter number 1. Another look at that one. Flemings had lots of space along the edge and he was gone. But it looks like there's a flag on that one, so I think they're going to call this one back. Indeed they are. A holding penalty there. They're going to replay the down. Wiping that early touchdown off the board. Still scoreless here at East Hamilton High School. Guess I'll wipe that replay out of the bank as well. There's the give. Now far side. Juan Bullard, space on the edge, and he's headed downfield. Tackled down after a gain of about 15 yards. 1st and 10, East Hamilton High School, now down into the red zone. A flag left behind. This also looks to be in the area of holding, and it will be. 3 penalties against East Hamilton High School here on their first offensive possession of the game.
After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 3 for the Hurricanes.
First and 3, Canes. Send a man into motion. Clark wants to throw. Pressure off the edge. Screen pass complete. The check down. Lots of space for the ball carrier who's stumbling across the 20 and dragged down just over the 15 at the 13-yard line of Soddy Daisy. A big gain. Back down into the red zone again for a 1st and 10. Checking for flags here. I don't see any. Looks like they're going to move the chains. Appreciate you being with us here tonight on the Hurricane Sports Network. Three out wide to far side. There's the give. Tailback throws a man. Stiff arm right there. Bursting past a pair of defenders. Bullard steps out of play after a short gain right there. Well, Bullard's a guy you can talk about all night long, and we probably will be talking about him all night long. He has over 900 total yards and 14 touchdowns this season. He and Jeremiah Flemings have combined for an unbelievable performance this season. And throw in Bergens. You've got two 6'3" receivers and a tailback that is absolutely nasty coming downhill out of the backfield. Three out wide for Clark here. He checks down close side to Bergens, who burst into the end zone. Touchdown, East Hamilton High School. 6-0 for the Hurricanes here early. Pretty simple play design right there. Just a little hitch, check down pass to him, and he makes one move and is free for the end zone. The defensive back just couldn't catch up. 6-0 the score here now. We'll see how the Hurricanes fare on the extra point. Snap's good, hold is good, kick is up, away, and through. PAT is good. It is 7-0 here at East Hamilton High School. We'll take a break, be right back with more high school football. Our scoreboard is tiny, so that's why you're seeing crazy scoreboard stuff on screen as the kickoff goes out of the back of the end zone. It's 7-0 here at East Hamilton High School. I'm mad at our scoreboard. I want it to be the right size for you folks at home. We're in a little fight right now, me and the scoreboard are. It's too small. 7-0 the tally here. 6:50 to go in quarter number one. Soddy Daisy going to get another chance to work with the football here. Driving forward, small gain there. Gonna try again now on second down. Running to the right side here, close side to us. Gets a gain of about 3 yards. Not a bad play by the tailback.
Wittenberger again on the carry, tackled by Joshua Brewer. Brings up third and about 4.
That was Tanner Wittenberger, the sophomore, on the carry. Third and medium now. Trying to get the play call right here. Taking their time. 2 out wide, and now timeout taken down on the field.
Timeout, Soddy Daisy.
So as these two teams take a timeout, we will as well. We'll be right back with more high school football in just a moment. Welcome back, and now passing play left side, complete, and a big hit right near the line of scrimmage. Going to bring up 4th down for the Trojans. I did it. I fixed the scoreboard. I'm very proud. All I did was restart the program. I don't know why that worked, but it did. Doesn't make any sense. I hope you enjoy your properly sized scoreboard here on the Hurricane Sports Network. Punt play coming up. Canes back deep to return this one. Looks like Bergen's back to return the ball. Snap's good. Punt is away. Return man steps up, then lets the ball take a Trojan-friendly bounce down across the 30, rolling all the way down to about the 26-yard line, and that's where this next drive will start for East Hamilton High School. First and 10 now for East Hamilton High School. They're ready to get back to work here offensively. Canes offense led by Lake Clark here. Bullard in the backfield alongside him. And before he can get the snap off, another flag. That is the 4th flag on this offense here tonight. This one is going to go against the defense. It is an encroachment. 3 out wide, 2 on the close side, 1 man on the back end of the play. Bullard in the tailback position. Clark checks down close side. Jeremiah Flemons trying to escape. Quadruple hit right there. All 4 defenders converge on him at once, and he is forced out of play on the close sideline. Lake Clark, I'm telling you, people love the guy, and I had great things about him to say coming into this season. I think even I underestimated him. I said I love the way he uses the tools he has. He understands the flow of the game very well. He's a very good game manager. Clearly, he's more than just good. 4th all-time in passing yards here in the local area. And as I say that, a bomb left side caught down on the sideline. Nearly to the 30-yard line. Lake Clark goes deep left side for a huge first down for the Canes. What a play. Another quick look at that one. Lake Clark throws a bomb to the left side. Bergens goes up and gets that one. This offense is just so packed with talent. Here we go. Clark, a screen pass. Check down in the middle of the pile right there. A nice little move, and now out of play on the 15. Bergens gets about 16 yards. It's 1st and 10 now down in the red zone for the Hurricanes, threatening to score. First and 10. Canes offense threatening to score. There's the give. Juan Bullard throws the stiff arm, gets away from one defender, and kind of flips over a pair on the back end of the play. A nice gain right there, makes it 2nd and medium down in the red zone now. Blake Clark, I was just starting to praise him, and he threw the long ball. I had to stop for the big play. He has been training with NFL quarterback Phillip Rivers, who he considers an inspiration, and you can see it in his game. All season long I've been saying he just is so good at managing the football game. He understands how to use the tools available to him, whether it's his physical ability or the players around him at any given time. It's very fun to watch him manage the game with those skills in mind. And he reminds me of Phillip Rivers. Clearly he's learning from him. The way that he moved around on the football field and would utilize the players at different positions around him. He really does look like him the way he plays. Bergens, who had that big play last time I started to call him out. 191 yards receiving in Friday's victory. Clark wants to throw, check down pass, and this one is incomplete. Swatted away, intended for Bullard. Flemings was on the close side right there, and he was the other big performer, receiving-wise, in last Friday's game. 233 yards for him. So think about that. Between Flemings and Bergens, they had 21 catches. Good for 230 and 190 yards apiece. I mean, that's unbelievable. One beat writer in the area called them potentially the best tandem at receiver in the state of Tennessee. And he might have something there. Incomplete pass through the hands of his intended receiver there. Clark went to the end zone, just couldn't hook up with his man. If there's a such thing as an announcer's curse, that was it right there. That's not the first time something like that's happened to me. Trojans won their first game of the season, not last week, but the week before, against Sequoia High School. Final of that contest, 46-12, so it was a big win when that victory finally came for Soddy Daisy. Clark wants to throw, fake pump, and now tosses one for the end zone over the head of his intended receiver. 5 DBs right there covering one man. And that is a turnover on downs, so Soddy Daisy will get the football back. The offense of the Trojans has averaged 16.8 points per game, 101 scored so far in the season to this point. Big moment for Soddy Daisy right there. 1st and 10 now as their offense takes to the field. Here's the snap. Now the give left side, and staying on his feet, no whistle, breaking away across the 30, now the 40, and tackled down just over the 45-yard line. A huge 25-yard gain for the Trojans. Walter Lindsay took him down. The Canes are saying they've got the football. Defense staying on the field right now, waiting for the signal, and there it is. They get the football back, a turnover. The football popped out on the back end of the play. I'm not going to lie, I don't think I've ever been as confused as I was on that play. I was waiting for the whistle. I thought the play was dead. The defense looked like they thought the play was dead. Tailback breaks out of the pile and keeps going. There's no whistle. Good on the defense for keeping their head on a swivel. They went and got him. I didn't see the football come out. I didn't see the body language of the football coming out, but there was no whistle again. So they dive on the football, and Canes get the football back. What a bizarre play. Kind of off to a rough start as far as the flow of the game goes. A lot of penalties. And then that weird play and fumble at the end of it. Big gain right here, 11 yards on the ground by Bullard. 1st and 10, East Hamilton High School as they get down to the 35-yard line of the Trojans. Here's the give, right up the gut again, rumbling and stumbling down for a gain of 13 yards. Again, a 1st and 10 for the Canes. Coming into this game with 900 total yards and 14 touchdowns. Pass right side, and this time the whistle sounds as Clark runs through his steps here offensively, waiting to hear what the call is. I don't see the flag on the field. It looks like it might be on the far sideline. That one's going against the Trojans there. Encroachment. It'll remain 1st down, now 1st and 5 from inside of the red zone down to the 18-yard line. Canes split 4 receivers out wide. Bullard in the backfield alongside Clark. He wants to throw. Check down pass far side. Jackson Flemons trying to drive his way down there deeper into the red zone. Tackled down after a nice little gain. Should get a 1st down for East Hamilton High's Hurricanes. They'll be down to the 12-yard line. 1st and 10. They would have to get between 10 and 12 yards to make it 1st and goal. He'll probably be looking to just score here, obviously. Man in motion, and there's the give. A little bit of space, lots of room now across the 10, and free is Flemons for the touchdown. Big play for the Canes right there. They extend their lead to 13-0. Gorgeous play on the end around. Another quick look at this one. Just gave it off, and Flemons outran the defense. They didn't take good angles. He's so fast, you have to get out ahead of him, and they were unable to do so. Canes extend their lead. It's 13-0, and now they'll try for the PAT as well. PAT goes up, away, and through. It is 14-0 here at East Hamilton High School with 1 minute and 25 seconds left in the 1st quarter. We'll take a break. Be right back with more high school football here on the Hurricane Sports Network. Problem before, but welcome back here to East Hamilton High School. 14-0 the tally, 1:26 to go here in quarter number 1. We appreciate you being with us. I'm Gabriel Schrei. Neil Hamilton here with me, helping us operate the broadcast tonight. Do us a favor and go ahead and subscribe to the channel. We'd appreciate it. You can also follow the football team at East Ham FB on Facebook and Twitter. Find the highlights there as well. The Hurricanes have extended their lead to 14-0 here. Here comes the kickoff. Trojans back to return this one. Return man has some room, headed along the far sideline, and finally forced out of play. Wittenberger with a huge return for the Trojans right there. Block in the back. Flag thrown back on the 24-yard line of the Trojans. That's a 10-yard penalty, so it wipes off a big portion of that nice return. 14-0 the score right now here at East Hamilton High School. First and 10 now from the 14-yard line. Here we go, quarterback from the gun, pressure coming, Mel McFarland driven away, and the pass skidded off the grass. That'll be incomplete, 2nd and 10.
Pickman's pass is incomplete. It'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Trojans.
And Smalley in. 14-0 the tally. Here we go, give right up the gut, tailback driving forward, gets about 3 yards right there, makes it 3rd and long. About 7 yards left to go here. Wittenberger after a nice carry.
After a gain of about 3, it'll bring up 3rd and 7.
Trojans going to try again. Now on 3rd down, 4 out wide for Soddy Daisy. Signal caller, a beam left side and over the head of his intended receiver right there. That's incomplete. It'll bring up 4th and long. Not a bad looking pass. Looked like he was going for Gavin Lane, the senior, along the far sideline and just threw that one out of reach. Willis and Bergen's back to receive the punt. Timeout taken by the Canes. As they take a timeout, we will as well. We'll be right back with more high school football in just a moment. Welcome back. Punt coming momentarily here on 4th down following that timeout. Booted away and fielded down on the 47-yard line. Return man runs a move and is dragged down after a good attempt at a return right there. 1st and 10 now as East Hamilton High School will take to the field again. 14-0 the tally, just moments remaining here in quarter number 1.
Hurricanes will take over 1st and 10 at the Trojan 46-yard line.
From the 46-yard line, East Hamilton's offense getting to work with just 18 seconds left in quarter number 1. Here's the give, close side, tailback following blockers and stumbles and taken down by a duo of defenders right there. Nice carry by Bullard, but not for much. And that'll do it for quarter number 1. They'll switch sides of the field. We're going to switch sides of the booth. We'll be right back with more high school football here on the Hurricane Sports Network. Don't go anywhere.
And that is the end of the
Welcome back here to East Hamilton High School. Gabriel Schrei here with Neil Hamilton. Thanks for joining us on the Hurricane Sports Network. Be sure to hit that subscribe button and follow the football team on Twitter and Facebook. We'd appreciate it. You don't have to be a Hurricane alum or even a fan to give us a follow or subscribe. We'd appreciate you coming along for the journey.
To begin the second period, it'll be East Hamilton ball at the Trojan 45-yard line.
From the 45-yard line of the Trojans, East Hamilton High's Hurricanes getting back to work here. 12 minutes left in the first half. And we're underway. 2nd and 9. Clark. Check down pass to Bullard, who escapes one defender in the backfield. Now 2. Runs across the 45 and out of play. Good looking gain right there by Bullard on the catch and run. Official marks him out at the 43-yard line right there. So that'll be a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards. Third and manageable for the Canes. Clark wants to throw, pressure coming, check down pass, and this is incomplete. Off the hands of his intended receiver, and that one just couldn't be grabbed. 4th down now, Canes send on their punt team. Back deep. Snap's good on the punt. Now sent away deep down the field. Alexander trying to track that one, but going to go out of play in the side of the end zone there. So a touchback for the Trojans of Soddy Daisy High School. They'll take over. 1st and 10 now with 11.5 to go here in the first half of action. 14-0 the score as the Canes lead here at home. Soddy Daisy's offense taking their time. Want to get this drive right. Four out wide for the Trojans. Tailback alongside the signal caller. From the gun now, he's looking to the sideline. Moves the running back to the other side of himself, and now wants to throw the football. Pressure coming, lays one up, picked off! Canes get this one down on the far sideline, and they'll regain possession. That's not the first time we've seen the Canes come up with an interception this season. In fact, this defense creates interceptions almost every game. They create at least one, if not two, and this time a big one down deep inside of Trojan territory. They're going to wipe this one away. First and 10 now for the offense. Check down pass far side, and the receiver gets his feet in play. Nice gain by Bergen's, going to make it 2nd and medium.
Gain of about 4 yards brings up 2nd and 6 for the Hurricanes.
Second and 6 now for East Hamilton High School. 3 out wide. There's the give. Tailback makes a move, bounces off of a defender, and stumbling forward, he gets an extra couple of yards right there. Bullard right down over the 25-yard line. Looks like he's on the 24, and the 23 is the line to gain. 14-0, 10.5 to go in the first half. 3 out wide, 2 far side. Bullard in the shotgun alongside Lake Clark. Making some last-minute adjustments here. There's the give right up the gut. Bullard bursting away and tumbling towards the end zone, just shy down to the 1 yard line. First and goal, East Hamilton High School. Juan Bullard keeps his big season going coming into tonight. 900 total yards and 14 total touchdowns on the season. Tight formation here, looking at a power set, man in motion. Canes, there's the give, tailback, and it looked like a little bit of trickeration, but either way, it worked. That is a touchdown for East Hamilton High School, 20-0. Now the score here with 9:40 to go in the first half. Take another quick look at that one, and that was simple as can be. Gave it off close side. Bullard, with a little bit of a burst in a lane, found his way into the end zone to make it 20-0. Now for the PAT. Snap is good, hold is good. This one is up, away, and through. 21-0. Now the score with 9:40 left in the first half. We will take a short break. Be right back with more East Hamilton High School Hurricane football. Don't go anywhere. Welcome back. The Hurricanes have extended their lead to 20-0 with 9:40 to go in the first half. Thank you for joining us here on the Hurricane Sports Network. Gabriel Schreier here with Neil Hamilton. And Soddy Daisy about to get the football back. Hickson ready to send this one away from the 40-yard line of the Canes. Big kick here, and this one a line drive. Taking a little hop at the 15, field it at the 10. Return man Alexander is dragged down as he crosses over the 20. They'll mark him around the 23-yard line, and that is where Soddy Daisy's Trojans will take over with 9:36 to go here in the first half. Trojans trailing 21-0 here on the road as the Canes are looking to build on this lead. They've been excellent defensively so far this season. They certainly passed the numbers test, only allowing 17.3 points per game. The Trojans have only scored 16 points per game. Here's the give, far side, tailback makes a move right there, pushing his way forward, gets about 5, 6, 7, 8 yards, fighting on the way down. Nice, powerful run right there. Gonna make it second and short. Trojans have an exciting close to the season. Kind of way you want to close your football season. They have a 3-game homestand. First they'll host Ottawa, that's next week. The week after, Hickson will come to visit. And finally, they'll close their season against Eastridge at home. Trouble here in the backfield. Mel McFarland back there. Mel McFarland has been an absolute menace, one of the best players in the area behind the line of scrimmage, racking up the tackles for loss and sacks all season long. Very, very gifted defensive player. Third and short, and now a problem here. I think it's an equipment problem, so this player will have to come out for one play. Tailback switching out for the Trojans. 4 out wide, 3 close side. There's the give right side, and trouble in the backfield. Dropped for a short loss. That's 4th down.
Sonny Carter with the carry. Loss of a couple of yards. It'll bring up 4th for the Trojans.
Junior on the carry right there. Now going to be 4th down. Soddy Daisy will elect to punt the football. Punt goes out of play.
At the 46-yard line, where the Hurricanes will take over 1st and 10.
1st and 10 now for East Hamilton High School. 7:40 to go here in quarter number 1. They lead 21-0 at the moment. Appreciate you being with us wherever you may be. Here we go. Clark rolling close side. Check down pass caught. Feeling the heat right there, but able to hang on to the football. Big man standing in strong. That's a 1st and 10 as the football is moved over the midfield stripe to the 49 of Soddy Daisy. Jackson Fleming's close side, Jeremiah far side. Bullard in the gun alongside Clark. Lake Clark running through his cadence, sends Bergens into motion. There's the snap, wants to throw the football, rolling check down pass, and this one is dropped in and out of the hands of his receiver right there, but the hit was just too much. Clock will stop with that. East Hamilton High's Hurricanes have had a very good season to this point. Just a couple of games left after tonight. There's the give left side. 3rd down and medium now after Bullard picks up about 4. 2 road games to close the season for East Hamilton High School. Once the regular season has closed, they'll be headed on to the playoffs. Expected to make some noise in the postseason themselves. 4 out wide, 2 on either side. Check down pass is incomplete. Intended for the big man right there. That brings up 4th and medium, and the Canes look like they're going to elect to punt this football. Here comes Hickson and the punt team. Two out wide, 1 on either side. Snap is good, punt sent away. This one is going to be a touchback as it rolls out of the back of the end zone. Hickson with a good-looking punt right there. Soddy Daisy will take over 1st and 10 following the touchback. 6:22 to go in the first half of play. It's 21-0 East Hamilton right now. Trojan offense takes the field here. This time they'll have 4 out wide, tailback alongside the signal caller there. Low snap, give right side, stringing this one down to the sideline, and Mel McFarland hits him down there. Wittenbarger trying to fight for yardage, and he did get about a yard. It'll make it 2nd and long. Tanner Wittenbarger being leaned on heavily tonight by this offense of the Trojans. Here we go on 2nd down. Give right side. This time a gain of about 2. Following the right tackle and trying to drive the pile forward, but not much doing. Going to make it 3rd and medium. 5.5 left to go in the first half. Trojans waiting for their next play call here. Four out wide, 3 on the close side. 3rd and medium. From the gun, there's a toss down to the sideline, and this is out of play.
Hickman's pass falls incomplete. It'll bring up 4th down.
Hickman right there trying to connect with the receiver down along the sideline, but that one just out of reach, or maybe the receiver didn't cut in time. Either way, incomplete pass brings up 4th and medium. Punt team on the field now for the Trojans. Canes will get this one back with just under 5 minutes to go here in the first half. And they do lead 21-0 at the moment here at home. Nearly blocked the punt right there, streaking into the backfield. Return man across the midfield stripe. Tried to make a move and drag down at the 47-yard line. Bergens gets about 10 yards on the return. 1st and 10 as East Hamilton High School's offense will return to the field here. Here we go. 3 out wide, 2 on the far side. Clark check down pass to Flemings and a hit down low. Brings that play to a quick conclusion. 2nd and 10. Second and 11. Canes offense, 2 receivers on the close side. Check down pass goes to Bullard. Somehow grabbed that one. I think they're saying his knee touched the ground, though, deep in the backfield, and the home fans don't like that.
Clark's pass complete to Bullard. Apparently blown dead back at
3rd and long now for the Canes offense. Football will rest on the 44-yard line of East Hamilton High School. Third and almost 20 now. 3.5 to go in the first half. 21-0 the tally. 3 out wide, 2 on the far side. Flemings over there, Bergens over there. Jackson Flemings close side. The tight end split out now as a receiver on the close side as well. Wants to throw. There's a laser over the middle and through the hands of his intended receiver. Went right past 3 DBs. Just couldn't quite fit it in there. So now the punt team will take to the field as the clock has stopped with 3:16 left in quarter 2. Fourth and about 19 right now. Snap's good on the punt. Hickson sends a bomb away deep. Fielded back on the 8-yard line. Nearly dropped that one, and a big shot delivered by a member of the punt team to stop this drive in its tracks. Looks like Kyrese Willis. So with just over 3 minutes to go here in the first half, 1st and 10 for the Trojans of Soddy Daisy as they'll take over on their own 12-yard line. Trojan offense has 4 out wide, 2 on either side. There's the give. Tailback headed back into the play, makes a move and stays on his feet for just a moment longer before being dragged down. Wittenbarger with another big play, the sophomore tailback. He's having a big day so far, getting lots of touches for the Trojans. Hickman in the gun. He's got 4 out wide, 3 on the close side. Hickman wants to throw, faked the give. There's a laser right side and swatted away by the defensive back, but 2 flags coming to the field before he can celebrate. Looks like that one is likely to be pass interference.
For the halftime recognition from Appleton Elementary and Westview Elementary, please report to the track area on the home sideline near the end line.
Trying to figure out the damages here. Head official finally going to assess this call.
Elementary students, please report to the home end zone near the end line.
That one will go against the Canes. Going to make it 1st and 10 now as the football is moved down to the 33-yard line of the Trojans with 2:25 left to go in the first half. Soddy Daisy shouting out onto the field here, coaching staff. Same formation now as last time out. Trips left, that's the close side. Wants to throw. Hickman finds his man on the far sideline. 1 stiff arm, 2 big stiff arms, but he will go out of play in spite of that big-time effort. Gain of about 4 yards right there. Going to make it 2nd and medium. Hinton on a play right there. Here we go. Hickman, a screen pass close side, and his receiver is dragged down right away. Looks like he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gains a half of a yard right there. That'll make it 3rd and medium. About 4 yards to go. Football right now on the 37, 38-yard line. Hickman with 4 out wide, 2 on either side, running through his cadence. Looks to the sideline. Wittenbarger at his side. Looking confident this time. Here comes the snap. Wants to throw the football, and this one swatted down by the big defensive lineman of the Canes. That was LeBou again. He's making contributions on offense here tonight for East Hamilton High School. Now doing so on defense as well. 90 seconds left in the first half. Here comes the punt team of the Trojans. Back deep to return this one. That's Bergens. Been talking about what a great wide receiver he is all night long. He and Flemings. Both Flemingses. Juan Bullard has been just unbelievable at tailback. And Lake Clark, of course, really looking like a once-in-a-generation signal caller. He's been quite unbelievable. 4th all-time in passing yards in a game for the Chattanooga area last week. In case you missed that earlier tonight, talking about his success throwing the football. He had 5 touchdowns And in just 25 completions, he racked up 438 passing yards. A big game for him. 4 out wide, 2 on either side. Bullard at his side. Clark throws to the sideline down in front of us here. Incomplete pass through the hands of Flemings. Jackson Flemings was in the right spot. They just couldn't quite hook up. That stops the clock. At the halftime break, we're not going to go right to break. I'm going to turn it over to our public address announcer here so we recognize some local talent academically. Jeremiah Flemings goes up and gets the football, and it takes a trio of defensive backs to drag him down. The Austin Peay commit proving that he has barely scratched the surface of his talent offensively. I can't wait to see this guy really fill out, hit the weight room, and grow into his true offensive shoes in college. He's been unbelievable here, but I think his ceiling's a lot higher than where he's at right now. Jackson Flemings gets a hold of the football right there. Second and short. 60 seconds left in the first half. Clock is winding. Trips left, that's the far side. Bullard blocking for Clark, who wants to throw the football. There's a howitzer to Jackson Flemings. This one is incomplete. He was double covered. Clock stops with 49 seconds.
Brings up third down for the Hurricanes.
Third and short for East Hamilton High School. We'll see what Coach pulls out of the bag of tricks right here. Could it be a dive? Four receivers, but they'll give it off indeed to Juan Bullard. He's barreling down the left side and now dragged down after a gain of about 15 yards. He'll go from the 41 down to the 26-yard line. First and 10, East Hamilton High School, as the Canes do take a timeout. So as they take a timeout, we'll go ahead and take a break as well. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with more East Hamilton High School football in just a moment. Welcome back. 21-0 the tally. Appreciate you being with us. Right now, the Canes leading. They also have the football with 41 seconds left to go in the first half. Clark wants to throw the football. Pressure coming. He's in trouble. Takes a shot up high, and he's dragged down. Second down and about 12. Another timeout now. Taken again by the Canes. As they take a timeout, we will as well be right back with more high school football.
You'll join us for East Hamilton High School's 4th Annual Community Day and Car Show. The show is coming up on Saturday, October 30th, and will be held here at the high school. The show will run from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. Entry is just $10, or you can donate an unopened toy. The show is free entry to the public. There will be dash plaques, food, music, and a 50-50 drawing. Again, the show is coming up on Saturday, October 30th, and will run from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. We can't wait to see you there.
I hope I see you here for the Community Day and Car Show. Free entry to the public. There's food. There's a raffle. That's enough. I'll be here. That's all it took. Clark wants to throw the football, and here's a check down pass. This one skids off of the grass and out of play. Jackson Flemings dove for the ball right there, just couldn't connect. Third down, about 13 to go. 32 seconds left in the first half. We've had a drone flying over the field. They must have changed the battery out at some point. Drone batteries don't last a half an hour. It's been over us for about 45 minutes. Check down pass, and this one is complete. Jackson Flemings gets about 10 yards. 4th and short, 28 seconds showing on the clock. You know, in Michigan, you can't fly a drone over a high school football game. Can you do that in Tennessee? Apparently you can, or maybe you can. They're doing it. They're going to go ahead and boot a field goal here on 4th and long. Chip is up, away, and this one is no good. Looked good from up here in the box, but it goes just wide left, and the Trojans will get the football back with 24 seconds left to go in half number 1. Soddy Daisy on 1st and 10. 4 out wide, 2 on either side. Losing the football and falling on it. Hickman able to keep possession here, and it'll be 2nd and long. I'm not sure they'll take a timeout or even try to run another play here. They will not, so they'll go to the halftime break. It is 21-0 here at East Hamilton High School after one half of action. We will take a break and be right back with more in just a moment. Don't go anywhere. It's high school football on the Hurricane Sports Network.
Every child has different interests and dreams, whether it's becoming a dancer or a doctor.
Hamilton County Schools offer more than 40 school choice options, including magnet schools, Future Ready Institute, open enrollment schools, and early college programs.
No matter a child's interests or career goals, there's a place for every child in Hamilton County Schools.
Apply for one of our choice schools at hcbe.org/choosehamilton. Application closes on January 31st. Choose Hamilton.
Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, we'd like to direct your attention to the track. We are so very proud of our Appleton Elementary students who have worked diligently over the past quarter. These students were identified by their teachers as most improved students at the school. Congratulations to the students and their families for their hard work. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for these future Hurricanes. And now, Hurricane fans, let's make some hurricane noise and welcome our Westview Elementary students with perfect attendance. These students have not missed a day of school during the first quarter. They are ready to learn new things each and every day. Congratulations, Westview students and families, for your perfect attendance. Ladies and gentlemen, a big round of applause for these perfect attendance students from Westview Elementary. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your East Hamilton High School Marching Band.
everybody to do is just to pay attention. If we have everybody paying attention, especially while they're on the roadways, and whenever they see a bus, is just slow down, you know, 9/10 of all the crashes that we have will not happen. So the best thing that we can have anyone do is literally see a bus, slow down.
Every child has different interests and dreams, whether it's becoming a dancer or a doctor.
Hamilton County Schools offer more than 40 school choice options, including magnet schools, Future Ready Institute, open enrollment schools, and early college programs.
No matter a child's interest for career goals, there's a place for every child in Hamilton County Schools.
Apply for one of our choice schools at hebe.org/choose Hamilton. Application closes on January 31st. Choose Hamilton.
Extinction is forever. To save America's most iconic and imperiled
Halftime break currently underway. Just a few moments from coming back with more high school football. Don't go anywhere.
Meet Norm. He lives with anxiety, but with the help of this latest innovation from Be Normal, he can be normal, just like everyone else. With the swipe of a finger, you can project happiness, confidence, machismo. Why settle for being real when you can be normal? The Normal Maker, new from Be Normal. This item doesn't really work because there's no such thing as normal. We're all different. What we like, how our brains work. In fact, 1 in 5 of us live with mental illness. Don't filter who you are. Start by talking to someone you trust. And remember, there is no normal.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is the sound of confidence soaring.
Our mission is to educate, inspire, and honor.
This is the sound of honor roaring.
We should never, never forget those.
You'll join us for East Hamilton High School's
Second half about to get underway here in just a few moments. 21-0 going into quarter three. Be right back in just a few seconds. Don't go anywhere.
Meet Norm. He lives with anxiety, but with the help of this latest innovation from Be Normal, he can be normal, just like everyone else. With the swipe of a finger, you can project happiness, confidence, machismo. Why settle for being real when you can be normal? The Normal Maker, new from Be Normal. This item doesn't really work because there's no such thing as normal. We're all different. What we like, how our brains work. In fact, 1 in 5 of us live with mental illness. Don't filter who you are. Start by talking to someone you trust. And remember, there is no normal.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is the sound of confidence soaring.
Our mission is to educate, inspire, and honor.
This is the sound of honor roaring.
We should never, never forget those that gave their lives.
This is the sound of a generation rising above.
337 for Bravo Fox Papa.
We want to be involved in the education of young people so that they can take our aircraft and the stories that our pilots tell and realize that.
Welcome back. Second half about to get underway. 24 minutes left in the ball game. It is 21-0. Hurricane lead right now here at home, East Hamilton High School. And the halftime break is over as quarter number 3 will begin with this kickoff. Sent away. Canes field this one back near the 30-yard line. Return down to the 40. Hurricane offense saw success in the first half, 21-0. Probably doesn't tell the whole story of that first half. I think they played better than 21-0. But that's where the score stands here to open half number 2. The Trojans looking to kind of shift the tables into their favor. The Canes trying to hit the gas in quarter 3 and 4. We'll see whose game plan comes to fruition. Man in motion is Jackson Flemings. There's the give to Bullard. He's a wrecking ball as he pushes forward for 6 yards here to open the second half of play. Probably going to start to sound like a broken record soon. I know I already sound like a broken record. Juan Bullard, 900 yards combined on the season. Coming into this game, 14 total touchdowns entering today. He has just been electric all year long. You know, he's had a couple of big plays today, and just so fun to watch him work with the football. Here we go again, this time right up the gut for a big gain of about 15 yards, all the way down to the 37-yard line. 1st and 10, East Hamilton High School. Appreciate you being with us here for this live stream of the second half of action. Hurricane Sports Network, I'm Gabriel Schrei. Be sure to follow us. Subscribe to us here on YouTube. Find the football team on Facebook and Twitter. You can find me on Twitter as well. First and 10, 4 out wide, 2 on either side. There's the give. Bullard, little bit of space, tried to follow the blind side tackle, and he's dropped for a loss. Got in trouble there with two defenders, and one got him by the shoelaces. Drop him down for a loss of about 3, makes it 2nd and long. Canes offense. This time it's trips right, the close side. Clark wants to throw. It's a screen pass. The check down complete to Bullard. Lots of space for him down along the sideline and pushed out. But he is going to break away and find the end zone. I saw a flag back near the line of scrimmage. I'm not sure if the flag is against the Canes or not, though. Could be a touchdown. Depends on whether or not this stands. It is holding against East Hamilton High School, so no touchdown. 10-yard penalty, and they will replay the down. That's a spot foul, so doesn't hurt them as bad as it could have. About 5 more yards they'll have to gain on 2nd and 20 now. Second and forever from the 47. Long ball caught, and this one is near first down yardage. Big play right there by Clark going downfield, but there is a flag in the backfield. That's in the zip code of holding. Instead, it's going to be roughing the passer against the Trojans. So this one in favor of the Hurricanes. There is a player down near the line of scrimmage. Hopefully he's all right. Still assessing the yardage here. Early in quarter 3.
After the penalty, it'll be first down Hurricanes at the Trojan 15-yard.
First and 10, East Hamilton High School. They're now all the way down to the Trojan 15-yard line. 4 out wide, 2 on either side. Bullard in the gun alongside Clark. Clark wants to throw. Pressure coming, climbing the ladder and threw that one over the middle. Incomplete pass. 2nd and 10 now. The football on the 15-yard line. 10 minutes to go in quarter 3. 21-0 the tally at the moment. Second and 10 from the 15. Clark, check down pass far side along the sideline. Gorgeous spin move right there. Diving for extra yardage, just shy of moving the chains right there. 3rd and very short. They're about 6 yards from the end zone. Maybe less than a yard to convert for a 1st and goal. 9.5 left in quarter 3. Canes waiting for the play call here. Same formation. And Clark, check down pass far side, intended for Bergens. Fell short of his hands. Trying to throw it around that DB there, trying to catch him off guard, and he knew it was coming. Tight coverage by the defensive back on Bergens. Fourth down, have to convert or score right here or they'll turn over the possession. There's the give, tailback, driving forward. Bullard picks up 3, maybe 4 yards, makes it 1st and goal. Canes threatening to score, 1st and goal, deep in the red zone. And now, officials taking a timeout here down on the field. Players slow to rise. We'll take a break along with these two programs. Be right back with more high school football.
You'll join us for East Hamilton High School's 4th Annual Community Day and Car Show. The show is coming up on Saturday, October 30th, and will be held here at the high school. The show will run from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. Entry is just $10, or you can donate an unopened toy. The show is free entry to the public. There will be dash plaques, food, music, and a 50-50 drawing. Again, the show is coming up on Saturday, October 30th, and will run from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m. We can't wait to see you there.
Welcome back. Still some trouble down on the field, so instead of me telling you to subscribe to our channel, here's a video telling you to do it. Now, if that doesn't convince you to subscribe, I don't know what will. There's the give right up the gut and pushing his way into the end zone. Touchdown, East Hamilton High School. Big score for the Canes. It is 27-0 here in quarter number 3. Nice play. Another quick look at that one, barreling his way into the end zone. 27-0 the tally, as we'll see the PAT here momentarily. This one is up, away, and good. 28-0 the score with 9:12 left on the day. We'll take a break, be right back with more high school football in just a moment.
Every child has different interests and dreams, whether it's becoming a dancer or a doctor.
Hamilton County Schools offer more than 40 school choice options, including magnet schools, Future Ready Institute, open enrollment schools, and early college programs.
No matter a child's interest or career goals, there's a place for every child in Hamilton County Schools.
Apply for one of our choice schools at hebe.org/choosehamilton. Application closes on January 31st. Choose Hamilton.
Now a 28-0 lead for the Hurricanes here at home with 9 left in the third. You can watch that score again and share it on social media at EastHamFB. Hurricane High School football Facebook and Twitter account. Wittenbarger and Alexander back to return the kickoff. This one fielded back inside the 5. Return man cuts towards the close sideline across the 20. Hit and dropped right near the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 as the Trojans will get set up and take to the field offensively right there. Trojan offense ready to get to work here. Hickman has 2 wide to his right. There's the give. Tailback runs the spin move in the backfield, and he's dropped down. Trying to escape. 2 defenders wrap him up and drop him right there. Hit and credited with a tackle here inside of the stadium. Sophomore tailback again on the carry, Tanner Wittenbarger. Check down pass, far side, and his receiver has some room, evading the first defender. Finally dragged down after a gain of nearly 8 yards. Going to make it 3rd and short for the Trojans. Mentioned this earlier, but a 3-game homestand to close the season for Soddy Daisy. That's a bright spot. You know, you get to play 3 games in a row at home. And, of course, this is a tough one to play on the road. This is a tough final game on the road, but that's something to look forward to. And you got to think at least one of those games is going to be winnable for this program. Kind of close the season on a positive note. Build on the positive things that have happened this year. Fourth down for Soddy Daisy now. They trail 28-0. They're going to punt this football back to the Canes, it looks like. I don't like announcing games alone because when you muse, and that's a lot of announcing sports, whether it's football, basketball, baseball. Hockey, there's less musing, I think. Hockey, there's very little musing because there's so much action. There's less musing in basketball, I think. Well, you can make it that way. It depends on how you announce the game. But in football, there's a lot of talking. You know, you just talk about stuff going on. Like that fumbled snap right there. And tackled down for a big loss. A turnover on downs, as the Hurricanes will get the football back deep in Trojan territory. 1st and 10, East Hamilton High School. They are in prime scoring position to start this possession. Just 12 yards from the end zone to start this drive. Well, that is not a positive, and what I was about to say is you have to look for those positives in your season. You know, it doesn't matter that you're not winning games. Talked to Mr. Hamilton, who is here with me, Neil Hamilton, before the game, and I said, you know, what always surprises me is how quickly parents, fans, students, they forget that sports are supposed to be fun. You know, you're supposed to be learning life lessons from playing sports. I think that's important to keep in mind, whether you're winning or not. There's the give to the tailback, and he steers his way into the end zone. Touchdown, East Hamilton High School. It is 34-0. Another score for Bullard. Wow, what a performance by him today. And the Canes have made it 34-0 here at home. He has just been racking up the scores this season. He has been so fun to watch. Now the PAT for East Hamilton High School. Kick is up away. But there is a penalty prior to the snap. I'm not sure what it was. I think it was encroachment. It was indeed encroachment. They're going to try this one again. Snap is good. Hold is good. Defenders in the backfield, but this one goes up, away, and through. 35-0 the score following another Canes touchdown. We'll take a quick 30-second break. Be right back with more high school football here on the Hurricane Sports Network.
Every child has different interests and dreams, whether it's becoming a dancer or a doctor.
Hamilton County Schools offer more than 40 school choice options, including 9 at schools, Future Ready Institute, open enrollment schools, and early college programs.
No matter a child's interest for career goals, there's a place for every child in Hamilton County Schools.
Apply for one of our choice schools at hebe.org/choosehamilton. Application closes on January 31st. Choose Hamilton.
Welcome back. 35-0 now the tally here at East Hamilton High School. Soddy Daisy getting the football back with a chance to work offensively. Return man fields this one inside the 10. Nice move there and dragged down before he can reach to the 30-yard line. They'll spot him right on it. 1st and 10 for the Trojans as they'll get back to work here offensively. We were talking about our favorite sport to watch during the break. I'm an NFL guy. Like college football too. Tennessee with a massive win on Saturday. It felt like that came out of nowhere. I didn't think Missouri was great or anything, but I didn't think they were bad. I mean, that was a colossal win for the Volunteers. Pass right side, the rainbow ball just over the head of his intended target right there. About 5 yards too far. Hickman trying to get that one in there, and Justin Lee there defensively for the Hurricanes. Makes it 2nd and 10. Now, even though that was an incomplete pass, we do have a running clock as it's 35-0. That 35-point differential in the second half means it's a running clock. So the Hurricanes probably want to keep it a 5-score game, I would assume. But like I said earlier, I think if you're Soddy Daisy here, and I don't know this, I'm just an announcer. I don't coach for this reason. I don't want to make these decisions. But if I was the coach, I'm thinking, let's look for positives. What kind of plays have worked today? How can we build some momentum? What are some good things we can do late in this game to work towards next season in the future and learn some lessons? Here's a deep ball by Hickman. That was a great-looking play. Climbing the ladder in the pocket, rolled close side, followed his blind side blocker right there, gated his hips so he could throw the ball on the run, had nice touch on it, just overthrew his receiver by a few feet. Trojans going to punt the football away here on 4th down. Good looking snap. Mel McFarland roaring back there trying to block that one. Walter Lindsley scoops the ball up on the 25, crosses the 40, now the 45, stays in bounds at the midfield stripe, and coast over the 45 of the Trojans before stepping out near the 43. Now a flag coming in on the back end of the play there. Right near that 40-yard line. I'm not sure what that could be for. They're going to go talk to the white cap here, and we'll see what the call is. It looks like that one's going to be a blind side against East Hamilton High School. Kane suffering the consequences of the blindside block right there. It's always odd to me. I feel like penalties feel like they're more significant and there are more of them the lower the level of football. So at the high school level, if you have 10 penalties against each team, it feels like a massive amount of penalties. But at the collegiate level, that doesn't feel like much. And at the national level, that feels like almost nothing at the professional level. I think it's odd. Feels like a lot of penalties tonight, but they're still on pace for a reasonable amount. Football pops out on the handoff, and the defense gets it back. A big highlight for the Trojans here late. What a play. Take another look at that one. The snap was good, I think. Just handed it off, and something odd happened. Snap was good. The ball just kind of popped out on the hip of the intended ball carrier, I guess would be the phrase. Coming around on the end around there, and the handoff on the sweep, kind of a fail. Now the whistle sounds before Hickman can get this snap off. Flag on the play. Whitecap says this one is against the Canes, a 5-yard penalty. That is not encroachment, it's a false start. I got fooled. I was buying it. I was buying what they were selling. 1st and 15 now. Following the false start. I just got to say, about 2 minutes ago, I started to make the point that there's been a lot of penalties, but it's probably not that many. And since then, we've seen 2 flags. Here's the give, and barreling up inside. Gain of about 4 yards right there, 2nd and long now. Leffick with the tackle. .140 left here in quarter 3. 35 zip the tally. Now in 2nd down, 4 out wide, wants to throw. Check down pass over the middle. The ref staying out of the way right there and tackled down after a nice little gain. Good job, found a wide open target. Trevor Alexander snags the ball from Hickman. Signal caller catches him across the middle, and he was wide open. We do have a player who is down on the field, so as they take a break and check on him, we will as well. We'll be right back with more high school football in just a moment. Welcome back. 35-0 the tally. 90 seconds left on the day here in quarter 3. Now on 3rd and short, Trojans 4 out wide. Signal caller diving forward, pounding it both sides of the line here. Looks like enough forward progress to move the chains. We'll see which way they call it. Hickman took the snap, tried to drive forward, and the far side official says, yes, move the chains. 1st and 10, Trojans. Little dive right up the gut there, pushing forward. Big play by the offensive line, getting that push off the ball. I think the defensive line, too, is one of the strong points of this Hurricane football team. I mean, they have been so effective up front. They're so hard to run against inside. Mel McFarland is literally in the backfield almost every play, terrorizing whoever has the football. Trying again, 4 out wide. Mel McFarland chasing the quarterback. He's rolling far side, running with it now, getting some yardage before he goes out of play. Looks like he moved the chains and got them deep into the red zone for a 1st and 10. First down now for the Soddy Daisy Trojans. Football down to the 14-yard line. And that will do it for quarter number 3. Quarter number 4 coming up in just a moment here on the Hurricane Sports Network. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with the rest of the action.
Every child has different interests and dreams, whether it's becoming a dancer or a doctor.
Hamilton County Schools offer more than 40 school choice options, including magnet schools, Future Ready Institute, open enrollment schools, and early college programs.
No matter a child's interest or career goals, there's a place for every child in Hamilton County Schools.
Apply for one of our choice schools at hebe.org/choose Hamilton. Application closes on January 31st. Choose Hamilton.
35-0 the score. Quarter number 3 has come to a close. Quarter number 4 is underway. 12 minutes on the clock. It's a running clock for right now as it's a 35-point differential, but the Trojans are threatening to score and stop that clock. Thank you for being with us here on the Hurricane Sports Network. I'm Gabriel Schrei. Neil Hamilton here with me in the box tonight, bringing you this exciting high school football contest. Be sure to follow us on social media, East Hamilton High School Football. Subscribe to us here on YouTube, of course, and you can find me at Schrei Guy. That's on everything. Gabriel Schrei, Schrei Guy. And I mean everything. I've got Pinterest, Tumblr. I don't even want them. Nothing doing right here. Gain of a few makes second down a little easier. Tanner Wittenberger goes right up the gut for a gain of about 3 yards. They're showing 2 on the big board here. 30 seconds gone in the final quarter. Hickman looks to the sideline. He's got 2 out wide, but he'll give it off to Wittenberger. One cut, trying to drive forward and swallowed by that defensive line. Mel McFarland right in there. That makes it third down, about 7 yards. The football is right on the 10-yard line. Trips left, far side. Hickman running through his cadence. Wittenberger at his side. Change coming to the play call here. Wants to throw. Pressure coming. Running away. Rolling. Running with the football now. Throwing a stiff arm to stay on his feet. Tosses one towards the end zone. And unable to hook up with his receiver. The receiver was open right there, but I think he was just afraid of the DB coming from behind him. So the pass of the football is incomplete. The clock continues to run with 10:15 showing. It is 4th and 6 right now. The football is just inside of the 10. Trips left again. That's the far side. Hickman runs through his cadence. Here comes that last-minute adjustment. If the Canes can keep them from converting or scoring here, the clock will continue to run. Hickman running with the football. Pressure coming. Ladles one towards the end zone, and this one falls incomplete. Turnover on downs as Justin Lee breaks up the pass, and that is a critical one for East Hamilton High School.
East Hamilton would like to thank some of their sponsors: 80-Footer Lumber, American Air HVAC, the Barn Nursery, Center for Oral Facial and Implant Surgery, Chick-fil-A at Hamilton Place in Gun Barrel Point, El Mason at Hamilton Place in Northgate, Elders Ace Hardware, and EPB.
Thank you for being with us again here today. That drone is still up there. They must be swapping the battery every quarter. That's all I can figure. Coming close side, nothing doing there. Second down. If you were tuned in earlier, I was complaining about a drone that you can't see flying above the game. I guess if they can't hear it, but it seems like an awful hazard to be flying a drone over a football game during the game. Flag comes on the close side right here, and the call is going to be against Soddy Daisy High School. That's encroachment. 5-yard penalty. They'll try again. This time, trips right for Clark. Tailback at his side. There's the give. Bursting forward with a lane and a big gain there. 15 yards. First and 10 now with 7:40 left on the day. Now far side, a little bit of room to work with. Headed towards the sideline as a flag does come in here. Those pink flags are really throwing me off. Looks like a spilled laundry basket out there. Clock stops for the penalty flags. 7:38 left on the clock. Hold is the call. That'll go against East Hamilton High School. And there is also a dead ball personal foul against Soddy Daisy High School.
It'll be a 10-yard penalty from the spot of the holding foul, and then add 15 back.
Couldn't they just gone 5 yards? I'm not. Don't clip that out and tweet it at him, folks. Don't let him know I said that. I'm pretty sure you could have just gone 5 yards.
After all the enforcements, it'll be Hurricane ball. First down.
I kind of love that. It's kind of my favorite thing. I can't believe they did that. There's the give right up the gut. The tailback is stopped at the line of scrimmage. It's Crenshaw right there. Junior tailback in the game, Bradshaw changing sides. Alongside the signal caller, check down past Flemings. How did he make that defender miss? Stays on his feet, free across the 40. Now the midfield stripe, the other 40, and tackled down as he crosses the 30. The football pops out as he hits the ground, but a big gain here late. Well, you got to take the highlights so you can get them. Check down pass to Jeremiah Flemings right there. He made one man miss, stayed on his feet. Look at that hustle. And dragged down from behind. The football popped out when his elbow hit the ground at the 25-yard line. A huge catch and run. Just 6:20 left on the day. Bradshaw still in. He takes the give. 5 defenders there, nothing doing for him. You can find that last big catch and run by Flemons on Twitter and Facebook at East Ham FB. Now 2nd and long. Check down pass far side. This is incomplete. $35-0 with 5:20 left in the fourth. Trips right, one man on the close side. Clark wants to throw laser pass down along the sideline here, and this one through the hands of a defender there, but goes incomplete. 4th down now for East Hamilton High School. Trips right, one man, close side. Clark wants to throw the football, and he's in trouble. Sacked back deep in the backfield. That's a turnover on downs at the 37-yard line of the Trojans. They'll get the football back with 4 minutes and 15 seconds left in the game here. Well, the big play didn't result in a score at the end of the drive, but it sure was fun to look at. And that's not just going to make the highlight reels. That's a big one for me on Twitter. I love that. Take a look at that play by Flemons. I'm telling you, he's got more in the tank as far as development goes. He's got a long way to go. Great football player. 1st and 10 now for the Trojans. Want to throw the football. Climbing the ladder, and an absolute howitzer down the field. It's incomplete. Intended receiver for Hickman there, wide open on the close side of the field, just could not hook up. Looking for Dakota Clayton, the junior. And it might have been Braden Dodd, excuse me. He messed that up a 3rd time here. Senior receiver there. Cut to the inside. Thought it was 17. It's 15. There's the snap, check down pass, far side, and not much doing. Running the spin move. Dragged down about 3 yards from moving the sticks. It's kind of late in the game. I'm going to talk a little bit again here. Kind of chat it up. I wish I had somebody to bounce this off of, but I'm going to say it just for your personal interest. So you'll notice that jersey color combos are less fun at the professional and high collegiate level than at the high school level. And that's because if you're on broadcast television or radio a lot, you need your announcers to be able to see the numbers of your jerseys. You need them to be able to tell who's who from way up in the box. Gold on white is hard to see. There's the give left side, and a gain of about 4, 1st and 10 for the Trojans. 2 minutes left in the game. Mel McFarland makes the tackle right there. I don't know why, but the Trojans jerseys, they remind me of like Navy. They look good. Just hard to read. First and 10, trips right. That's the close side. Working with the ball, Hickman climbing the ladder. Check down pass over the middle. Complete and forced out of play on the far sideline after a gain of about 7. Following tonight's game, be sure to stay tuned. We will bring you all of the highlights. Here we go. Faking the give. Wants to throw. Pressure coming. Lets one go and got a hand on it, but nothing doing for his intended receiver. That was Dodd again, downfield. Open twice in one drive. He's looking good. About 40 seconds left in the contest here. Trips right, that's the close side. Check down pass, and receiver has some room across the 40, stopped and dragged down at the 32. 20 seconds left in the game. Lindsey made the tackle on that last play. Kofelt got a hold of the football, made some magic happen. They're going to run another play. 12 seconds left. Hickman runs through his cadence, wants to throw the football, ladles this one. It's tipped and intercepted. No, they'll say he dropped it. Boy, that was close. Almost able to cradle that in his hands. Instead, it falls incomplete, and time will expire here at East Hamilton High School. There you have it, an exhilarating contest here at East Hamilton High School, 35-0. The final score here is the Canes come up with a big win here at home. You know, this East Hamilton High School Hurricane football team is so talented. The Trojans have nothing to hang their heads over here today. They just got to take what they've learned so far this season, do well in those last 3 games at home. And the Canes have to keep doing what they've been doing all year long. They've been playing well, playing like their hair is on fire, and winning football. 2 road games left here to close the season for East Hamilton High School. 3 home games for Soddy Daisy. Again, a 35-0 win for the Hurricanes here at home tonight. We'll take a quick break. Be right back with all the highlights from tonight's contest. Don't go anywhere.